All right, Shalom. We the real Hebrew Israelites coming to you week in and week out to prophesy the downfall of this wicked society, to tell you that you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans are the true biblical Israelites of the Bible. And I'm going to start off by giving all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Wachakodash. I'm going to get double honors to the apostles, the elders, of great millstone who rule well, and peace, blessing, and salutations to the hopeful elect of Israel. And this the brother Zakaria from the GMS Chicago branch. I'm coming again with another lesson on I told you so. You know, because this is gonna be the biggest I told you so in history, man. You know, the things that's coming to this place, man. You know, because the scripture said the truth that had been so long without fruit shall be declared. You know, and it's being declared, man. This is the biggest I told you so. And what is that? Our identity, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Identity, true identity, is written in the Holy Scriptures, man. You know, okay? On who we are as a people, as a whole. Yahweh Shema Shai, chosen people. We was taught that everybody was the Lord's people, but that's not so. That's not scriptural. You know, and the thing that's coming to this place, we wanted you people on the things that's coming to this place. The coming calamities, you know, pestilence, war, you know, the slaying of the Lord shall be many, you know, etc., man. You know, World War III. But Lord, let's just edify. I'm gonna jump right into it. This is St. Matthew's, chapter 24. I'm gonna start at verse 6. It say, "And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet." So these things must come to pass. And it's written in red, so this is Yahweh Shai speaking. These things must come to pass, man. And it says, but the end is not yet. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be Salachya. Famines, and pestilence, and earthquakes in diverse places. And you see these things playing out throughout the earth. You know, starvation, you know, hyperinflation on the rise, on a way major scale. People starving, pestilence all across the globe, earthquakes. You hear of wars, you know, that the Egyptian against the Egyptian. All these things taking place in our time, man. You know, and we tell you these things. We warn you from these things. We tell you that these things is playing out and that these things are in the scriptures, man. For these are faithful and true. It's written, they are faithful and true. And it says, verse 8, all these are the beginning of sorrow. These the beginning of sorrows, man. Because you people that want to take heed, you people that want to hearken unto the prophets that the Lord has set up, you know. And ultimately, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. Because you the one that is giving this law to. You the one that was supposed to keep that agreement, you know, with Yahweh Shema Shai. I don't know if that's that. Verse 9, they say, then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted, and shall kill you, and ye shall be hated of all nations for my name's sake. Right. Because they going to kill some of us. They're not going to kill all the prophets. It said the devil shall cast some of you into prison. So it says, be thou faithful unto death, and the Lord shall give thee a crown of life. You know. So some of us are going to be martyrs, but they're not going to kill all of us. You know, it's good to say some of us that stand here shall not taste death. You know. But verse 10, it said, and then shall many be offended, and shall betray one another, and shall hate one another. And you seeing this happening now. Verse 11, it's saying, many false prophets shall rise and shall deceive many. And there's a lot of false prophets out there. You know, mainly these churches, man. And most importantly, the false Israelite camps, man. You know. Verse 12 is saying, because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. And you saying that the love of many is waxing cold. Just look how the crimes and the evils that has increased within our time. You know. And within this generation, man, this is the generation that's going to see our big brother Yahweh Shai. Verse 13 say, but he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved. So we got to endure. You know, Lord, will we part of the life? Hey, we gonna endure unto the end, man. You know, we got to endure, and we got to ask the Lord to keep His Spirit upon us so that we can endure to get through these, you know, these trials and tribulations that we're about to face, man. You know. Verse 14, it say, and this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations, and then shall the end come. And that's that I told you so, man. Because the end gonna come once the gospel is pretty much preached throughout the four corners, man. You know, the Lord said this man got bounds that he cannot pass, man. You know, his sins have reached unto the heavens, and her sins have reached unto the heavens, Salachya, and then her is going to Babylon, aka America, man. Her sins have reached unto the heavens, and the Most High remember her iniquities. Now the end is now we at the end, man. The end is come, you know, and it's being manifest, man. We got a few more prophecies, man. Let me get Second Ezra chapter 16. Second Ezra chapter 16 and verse 70. It say, for there shall be in every place and in the next cities a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord. They shall be like madmen, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord. For they shall waste and take away their goods and cast them out of their houses. Then shall they be known who are my chosen, and they shall be tried as the gold and the fire. So we all gonna be tested, man. You know, we all gonna be tested. You know, we're gonna be tested. We're gonna be tried. You gotta prove a friend. You know, verse 74 say, "Hear, O ye my beloved, said the Lord, behold, the days of trouble are at hand, but I will deliver you from the same." So the Lord is gonna deliver us from this trouble. And who's that trouble? Esau, Edom. You know, Esau, Edom is that trouble. You know. Okay, I'm gonna continue on. Verse 75, it say, "Be not afraid, neither doubt, for the Most High is your guide, and the guide of them who keep my commandments and precepts, said the Lord power. Let not your sins weigh you down, and let not your iniquities lift up themselves." So we can't let our sins weigh us down, man, nor lift up themselves. You know, because the Lord gonna protect us. The Lord gonna keep us from that hour of temptation. You know, but we want our people not to take that MOTB. You know, not to go to this devil. You know, but that's what they want to do. So be it. Hey, I told you so. Because that's going to be your shame. Because you want to go down to Egypt for help. That's going to be your shame. Let me grab Revelation. Chapter 12. Verse 12, it say, "Therefore rejoice ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea. For the devil is come down unto you having great wrath, because he knoweth that he have but a short time." And like I mentioned, this devil is going to come down having great wrath, man, because he is about to come out of his power stroke, out that power seat, from out that rulership. You know, Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that follow it. You know, that's the biggest I told you so, man. We told these devils that they finna come out of power, and you see it happening now, because the Lord had put his breath of life back into his prophets, man. You know, and we tell you that this devil is coming down, man. But you don't want to hurt it. You don't want to listen that this devil is about to show his true horns on you jakes, man. I'm going to grab Jeremiah. This is Jeremiah chapter 28 and verse 7. Let me read to 9. It say, "Nevertheless, hear thou now this word that I speak in thy ears and in the ears of all the people. The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms, of war and of even of pestilence." So that's what the prophets did when the prophets came on the scene. You know, they prophesied about war. It said that they against many countries, against great kingdoms, of war and of even of pestilence. And that's what we telling this our people and the people, that this is what's coming to the soils of America. War. Verse 9, it said, "The prophet which prophesied of peace, when the word of the prophet shall come to pass, then shall the prophet be known that the Lord hath truly sent him." Then you people gonna know that a prophet had been really sent. When these things come to pass, man. When these things start taking place, you people gonna know that a prophet have been among you. And I'm gonna grab Ezekiel to touch more on that. Salachya. This is Ezekiel chapter 2 and verse 3. It say, and he said unto me, Son of man, I send thee to the children of Israel. Right, so the Lord said he sent us to the children of Israel. But we also speak it to, everybody. Because it's also speckled birds that's out there that bloodline and seed may go back to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. It says, to a rebellious nation that have rebelled against me. And who is the most hard-headed people on the planet? You so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, man. You rebellious, man. It says, they rebelled against me. They and their fathers have transgressed against me, even unto this very day. It's verse 4. It say, for they have impudent children and stiff-hearted. I do send thee unto them, and thou shalt say unto them, thus said Yahweh power, and they, whether they were here or whether they were forbear, for they are a rebellious house, yet shall know that there have been a prophet among them. Then you're going to know a prophet have been among you. Because when these things start taking place, when when martial law is in the streets, when these stores start shutting down even more, when this lockdown come again, you people going to know a prophet have been among you, man. When there's war in the streets, when you can't go get your squares, your weed, your blacks, commit adultery, do wickedness, go get your fucking pork. When you can't be able to do these things, you're going to know a prophet that been among you. I'm going to grab Ezekiel chapter 33. This is Ezekiel chapter 33 and verse 31. And I'm going to finish it out. Verse 33. This is Ezekiel chapter 33 and verse 31. It say, and they come unto thee as the people cometh, and they sit before thee as my people, and they hear thy words, but they will not do them. For with their mouth they show much love, but their heart goeth after their covetousness. And lo, thou art unto them as a very lovely song of one that had a pleasant voice and can play well on an instrument, for they hear thy words, but they do them not. So this is a lovely song that we're singing out to our people. Like it says in that Revelation, no man can learn that song but the 144,000. Roughly paraphrasing. This is a song that we're singing. This is a new song, renowned, renewed in the earth, being pushed forth. Telling our people, look, hey, we the children of Yahweh Shema Shai. We gods, man. We kings. We priests. We prince. Our women are princesses. We telling our people, hey, look, the Most High, you are the Lord's people, not these devils, not these other nations. This is a lovely song. The kingdom of heaven is for you. But they do them not. They hearken not. And it says, verse 33, and when this cometh to pass, Lord will come, then shall they know that a prophet have been among them. Then you gonna know a prophet have been among you. These people out here scoff, talk shit. Y'all get on dresses, bombs, I hope y'all die. These what these people say unto us. But hey, it's a beautiful thing, man. For them to come at us and hate us for this gospel, man. But hey, it's gonna be I told you so. I told you that these things was gonna come to pass. The Lord told you that these things was gonna come to pass. But this is and he used his prophets for it. He said he gonna put his words in our mouth. So how the Lord gonna laugh? Because the Lord said he gonna laugh at your calamities. He gonna mock with your fear coming. And how Yahweh Shema Shai is gonna do that? Through his prophets. I'm gonna grab Amos. This is Amos chapter 3 and verse 6. It says, shall a trumpet be blown in the city, and the people not be afraid? Shall there be evil in the city, and the Lord had not done it? So the Lord is bringing these things. The Lord is bringing these plagues. The Lord is bringing these wars. The Lord is bringing Esau, Edom. The Lord is in control of all things. Ultimately, the Lord is bringing these devils to do these things, man, because, hey, it is high time to wake out of sleep. Our salvation is near the way we believe. So the Lord is speeding up the times, man, for the elect's sake. Those days shall be shortened for the elect's sake. Okay, so this is the biggest I told you so that's happening in the planet Earth, man. It says, verse 7, it says, surely the Lord, the Lord power will do nothing but revealing his secrets unto his servants, the prophets. You know, the Lord is revealed his secrets unto his servants, the prophets, man. And Lord will we those prophets, man, because he revealed his secrets unto us to show our people the mysteries, you know, the things that's playing out in the earth, you know. Verse 8, it said the lion had roared, who would not fear? It said Yahweh power has spoken, who can but prophesy, man. So we got to go out and tell our people, hey, look, we got to get the blood off our hands, you know, whether they hear or whether they forbear. We got to ruin our people. I'm going to end it with this last scripture in Ezekiel. This is Ezekiel chapter 3 and verse 17. It says, Son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. Therefore hear the word of my mouth and give them warning from me. You know, so we got to warn you from Yahweh Shema Shai. We tell you that Yahweh Shema Shai is bringing these calamities, he's bringing these pestilences, he's bringing this war. You know, he's bringing mass death. But our people, they hearken not, they listen not. But we still got to we still got to warn them. You know, we still got to warn our people so that we can get that blood off our hands. Because it's only the remnant is going to be turned. You know, so this. Hey, I told you so. You know, all of these people faces, they're going to be shitty, man. You know. But Lord, with the lessons edifying, I want to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Chakadash. I want to get double honors to the apostles, the elders, great millstone, and peace, blessing, and salutations to the whole elect of Israel. Shalom and the Bob of all.